All right, it's your man, Sir-Earl, coming at you. Today is the second day of the new year 2023. First day of all people that should have their asses at work. Whereas some people probably took the day off and sitting there from a hangover, feeling miserable. And congratulations, way to bring in the new year, feeling miserable. Probably signifies your whole year. Um, it's about I want to say 11:30, January 2nd, Monday. I'm coming to you at this podcast. Wishing everybody had a nice and safe holiday season. Hoping that you didn't spend too much and eat too much and party too much. We get older each year. We need to start to look at life differently, as opposed to the same shit we used to do years ago. What's up, Kelly? Um, you have to grow up, you have to mature. It's not the same type of BS it was when we were in our 20s. It was all about party, fun, and eating. Got to grow up and, start looking to other things. We have kids that's in their 20s, so we definitely shouldn't be out doing the same shit that we did, 30 years ago. Um, I want to say that I know the New Year's here because yesterday I started to get a lot of dumbass phone calls and emails and messages about the quick way for people to lose weight. I get relatives, friends, everybody. Well, what about this new diet? What about this? What about that? And I have the same message every year. Do it the right way. It didn't work for you last year. It ain't going to work for you this year. There are no shortcuts. There are no get fit quick gimmicks. You have people, drink some shit, some detox tea. You lost 10 pounds. In the next 3 months, you'll gain 20. That's just the way it go. I would hope over time. I've been doing this. This is my February will be the 25th year that I've owned my own studio. Is there a quick, sustainable way? Do it the right way. You know I do it, Kelly. Eat right, work out. That's the only thing that tones the muscle. You have these people that they want to drop 10, 15 pounds real quick. So you look like a 10 to 15 pound version, less of shit like you did before you dropped it. To look good and to get the benefits, you have to tone the muscle underneath, and a toned muscle that's exercised actually burns more calories and adds you with a better look. If you see these runners running, they've dropped 70 pounds, and they got this loose skin, and they look like shit. And that's what happens when you just drop weight. Do it the right way. Work out, tone the muscle, proper exercise, cardio, and drinking a lot of water. Stay away from the pops and juices. And I love pop, don't get me wrong, but you got to stay away from them. And show your discipline. We as people, we look at something and, I had a vacation in 2 months. I want to drop 50 pounds. Well, maybe you should have thought about that last year and dropped it the right way. I see people all the time. They'll come, I got this new shake that I like to drink, and it dropped 10, 15 pounds, and I think it's great. Well, POWs that's locked in concentration camps with no food drop weight. That don't mean it's the right way. I had a guy, my electrician. I got into a situation with his wife, and she was saying, he's dropping weight. He's doing real good. And I said, okay, he does my electrical work. I had another guy do it before, and he did it real jacked up, right? So Just because I can nigger rig a electrical system and not do it like a professional like he is, doesn't mean I'm doing it the right way. It means I'm doing it. So there's a right way and a wrong way to lose weight and get in shape and look good. There's two different ways, and I try to tell everybody, you do not know more than a trainer, regardless of what you think you know. Trainers, they good trainers work, 10 to 14 people a day getting them in shape. You have one person you got in shape if you're lucky, and that's yourself. It's not the same. It's really not the same. When you do this as a profession, people pay you to get do the good things with their physique that they want to see done. You're not doing them a favor. They're paying you, and when they do that, you better have the answers, because you're going to have a host of problems. Usually, no two people have the same problems. So, while you just work on you, as a trainer, you learn an array of ways to work with people and get progress and work around injuries and do things that they have no knowledge of what they're doing. And that's why being at Ratio, it becomes difficult, but it's a good difficult because we show progress in our clients so quickly because we know what we're doing. We know exactly what you need to do. And usually once you show progress so quickly, people think it's them. Then they want, they got their cousins calling saying, wait, well, just take me through your workout. Well, your cousin ain't you. We custom tailor workouts to the specific individual. We don't just grab shit out of a bag and say, hey, do this. That sounds good. No. If you, like most women, in the back of their arm and inner thighs, their weak points, you must have specific workouts to emphasize those points to make progress in their physique. Some people just feel, oh, well, I'll just go jogging. Okay, well, do that. I'm going to run a marathon. Well, do that. You're still going to look like shit, but at least you'll run a marathon. Always say that, accept the advice of what you want the individual to look like. I see people trying to get in shape, and this is the time of year that you see a lot of it. They take up boxing. Do you want to look like a boxer? Because that's what you're going to wind up looking like. I believe the individual workout for the person that works on their being their best self, getting chiseled, getting the right curves, the right flab going, all those things are what you need to work on. A P90X tape don't do that. All you got to do is hit pause on it. And if you have a video, like a workout video, they sell millions of those. So you're telling me all the millions that they sell, everybody has the same problem. It's not the way it goes. People's way of thinking when it comes to getting in shape is so fucked up that it never changes. I've been doing this 30 years and it's never changed. Everybody wants the quick fix. I had somebody call me the other day, yesterday. What kind of protein should I take? That's like you got a car in your backyard. It's rusted. The engine is no good. The transmission is no good. Sitting on four flats. But you call and say, hey, what kind of tires should I put on here? Well, maybe you should get the shit fixed before you worry about tires. You have so many other problems. People will call you and say, what do I need to do for these abs? Okay, you got a lot of other problems that you need to worry about. If it was that simple to call and get an answer, why would I have a job? And that's the thing. They want the answer because they believe you hold the secret. Okay? And first and foremost, there are no secrets to this. And they figure if you can give them the answer and the secret, they don't have to pay you, and everything's fine. The first thing is that if it was so simple to Just give a one-word answer. How do I get rid of that? Oh, you do sit-up? No, you do. Sit-ups are, you have abs underneath. You got to pay attention to a great diet. You have to do sit-up to crunches the correct way. It's so many other things. When you start telling people that they believe as a trainer, you're just trying to sell your services. No, we're trying to give you the best way to get in your greatest shape ever. And that's what we've been doing for over 25 years. And there is no one word answer. There is no, oh, how do I, you get people, how do I get rid of these arms? Well, try press down. But if you see them doing it, they're doing them all correctly. And the only thing you're getting is tennis elbow. It's very important. That's why I, as a trainer, I do no online training, because I need you in my presence to make sure you're doing it the correct way. The tricep comprises of, let's say, that's the word try, 3. So what if you're not hitting all 3 heads? What if you're following that up with, a fucking McDonald's burger? The nutrition ain't right. It's so many variables that you can't just say, oh, do tricep press down, and a month later they come back, well, that's not working. My arms still look the same. That's because you didn't get with a trainer and get your body in shape overall. You just ask one question and you got one answer. Usually I don't answer people when they ask dumb shit like that. Go out, do it for yourself. There's enough clowns that will answer you, enough wannabe trainers that'll answer dumb questions and get, if anybody that gives you an answer on what you can do to lose your gut, which is the number one question, and they give you a one-word answer, they don't know what the hell they talking about, okay? Because it takes more than one thing to accomplish that. So anyone that does that, run, go the other way, because they are fooling, they are fucking with your head. You do it the right way. I've been saying that for years. The time that it takes you to do it the wrong way, fad diets, surgeries, this and that, you could have done it the right way and been done with it. But more people, they will never look for the right way. They start to journal, they start online, they start everything with how quickly can I get rid of this? How fast can I see progress? Well, did you think about that when you were stuffing your goddamn face? No, you were not. Then all of a sudden, oh, I want it all fast. Here's the thing. Trainers are trainers. They're not miracle workers. Jesus came along once in our lifetime. He ain't out there knocking off people's stomachs and training, fixing flabby arms. There's no miracle to this. Do it the right way. Commit yourself to a new, the one thing that I found, I've had a lot of clients that they just gave up patience and they went and got surgery. Okay. The thing about surgery, yes, you lose it fast, but have you ever known anybody that kept it off? No, they don't. They usually gain a lot more than they took off. The reason for that is the one thing in life, success, getting in shape, whatever, it is dictated by habits. It's not a quick fix pony. It's created by habits. If you have a habit of eating right, exercising, being consistent with going to the gym, and all those things, you are going to get in shape. If you call with a dumbass one answer, you're not serious. Commit yourself to what it really takes, to get in shape. I mean, if you're trying to, let's say, create success with money, if you don't get habits that align with that, like for instance, if you're trying to accumulate money, but you constantly overspend on stupid shit, you buy a $5,000 Gucci purse when you got $5 in it. You know what I mean? If you don't start to change habits that allow you to conserve, to save money, you're never going to have any money because your priorities are screwed up. That's the same thing with getting in shape. That's the same thing with life. It's not a one-trick pony. You've got to create these habits and keep doing them consistently. If you don't, you're never going to have it. So you can keep wishing. Life was built on wishes and luck, but they ain't got it, So just do it. Try to do it this year. Like I said, don't make a resolution. Try to make second goals. Okay, by the end of this month, I want to drop this much. By the end of this month, I want to drop this much. Starting in May, I want to hire me a trainer. I'm going to save the money. I'm going to hire me a trainer. You don't have to be one forever. Learn how to do it the right way. Most of the shit people are doing, they're doing it totally, totally wrong. We are trained professionals that are trained to help you do it right. So just, you've tried everything else. You've tried the shakes, you've tried the wraps, you've tried the surgery, you tried all. Why don't you try doing it the right way? Why don't you try committing yourself to a workout program and being consistent with it, followed up by habits that allow you to show the hard work that you're doing, meaning eating right and drinking your water and all those things. You can do that, and you cannot, and there are some sacrifices. You can't go out drinking and eating with the guys and the girl. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be any damn way, but get it up for eating right, getting some sleep, and drinking your water or Crystal Light or whatever it is you decide to drink as opposed to pop. So, like I said, we've tried everything. None of it worked. Why don't you try the right thing? And let's get it a chance. See if that works. All right? So until next week, this is your man, Sir-Earl. I'm checking out of here. And like I said, I want to get one person. Just do it the right way. And come back and tell me how it works for you. I've been doing it for 30 years. I know it works. All right? So until next week, this is your man, Sir-Earl, checking out of here. I appreciate everybody that checked in online. Kelly, Eric, I appreciate y'all checking in. So until next week, this is your man, Sir-Earl. I'm out of here. Peace out.